Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would start a cozy little reading vlog with you. Today has been a very busy day. I didn't sleep very well last night, and then this morning I woke up really early, and then I went back to bed, and then when I woke up I had like 20 minutes to be ready and out of my house. We had a very important like family type day. We went to my mother-in-law's house and spent some time with her and her roommate, and then we went to the location where we sprinkled my father-in-law's ashes because his birthday was a couple of days ago. It's a really beautiful location, so yeah, we did that. I got some fun mail that I thought I would share with you guys. I needed another like Mexican blanket because I lost my other one. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking cozy right now. Why not? First one I got is sweet potato pie. That's right, sweet potato pie. And then I got pumpkin chai. Yum. And then the last one I got is maple syrup oolong. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is beautiful. I don't know if you are going to be able to handle this. Do you see this? I am hoping to read like 1 or 2 books. I have already started Blood and Salt by Kim Leggett. I got this recommendation by watching Allie's currently reading live shows on her channel, and my friend Molly from Mind of Molly recommended this because we both loved The Gracier by this author, and she picked this up and she said it had cultish vibes, but I also noticed it's a fantasy. So I'm not loving the fantastical elements of it, but I hope that once we get to the part where like the cultish vibes start. I am currently on page 56, so this is the first book I will be reading because it's a library book and I obviously have to take it back to the library. So I would like to read these two, so I don't know which one I'm going to get to first, but Unraveling Oliver by Liz Nugent. This one sounds really good, and also Lakewood by Megan Giddings. This one just came out this year. An update I thought I would be giving you, but I'm going to DNF Blood and Salt by Kim Leggett, which is the same author that wrote this book, and I am DNFing it at page 114. So I did read quite a bit before I decided to DNF. I gave it 33% to pull me into the story. Right from the beginning, when I realized it was fantastical, it had like fantasy elements and stuff, I wasn't as interested. I was more interested in the cult aspects of the story. I also like that it followed twins, but yeah, I am going to have to DNF that one. I stuck with it for as long as I did because the grace here started off a little slow. I mean, not really, but the better parts of the story were like further in, so that's why I gave it 33%. I don't know, I think it's just the fantasy element and also it being YA. So I don't think it's terrible. I just don't, for me personally as a reader, this isn't the book for me. But I know Molly really liked this one. So yeah, so I'm gonna move on to one of these, let you know what I decide, but both of them sound really good. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm DNFing a book so early on in this vlog, but it is what it is, you know? Just read the first chapter and I was like, holy crap. First of all, I don't know where the author's from. Has worked in Irish film, theater, and television for most of her life. She lives in Dublin. I usually don't like that because of like the word choices and stuff, but I don't think that this is going to be a problem. I'm also listening to it on Scribd. Chapter 1 was freaking wild. I am so ready for this. I hope this continues. It's a full cast audiobook, which I'm really excited about. So it has several different perspectives. We started with Oliver's and he had hit his wife and she was laying on the dining room floor. And he left her there and went to like a bar, a pub, whatever. And he had some drinks, he had a cigarette, and then he returned home hoping that she wouldn't still be lying on the floor. She wasn't. She was sitting at the dining room table or the kitchen table or something like that, and she had this box and she had busted the lock off. And then I guess he hit her again so much that like she was in the hospital, and she's been in the hospital for like 3 months. And it says, let's see, the second time I hit Alice, I just couldn't stop. I'm very sorry about that indeed. I have been in control of my life since I was 18 years old, and to lose control is a failing. Needless to say, I am not allowed to visit her in the hospital. It is really silly. It is February 2012 and it has been 3 months now. In her condition, she wouldn't even know if I was there or not. I mean, like, oh my gosh, you guys, this book is already wild. This is the perfect time to read this book. It's like gloomy and rainy out, and I have like my little twinkly lights and like a candle going, and it's just a freaking mood back here, and I am loving this audiobook. So yes. Saturday afternoon, almost 1 p.m, 12:55, and I'm here with a reading update of Unraveling Oliver. I'm not loving it as much as I loved the first chapter. I'm on page 99, so I'm going into chapter 10. And the first chapter was really good. I jumped on and had to tell you guys about it right away because I was loving it so much. But then we jumped into some of the other POVs, like Barney, someone that's been in love with Alice since childhood. And I think the other guy's name is Michael, yeah, who is a college pal of Oliver. And he's gay, so he's always kind of had a thing for Oliver. So you're getting all these perspectives, and basically what this book is talking about is like the climax happened in the first chapter, and the rest of the novel is all these different POVs unraveling the character of Oliver and like how did he snap, what led to this moment. And yeah, I thought it was going to be more about what the first chapter was about, but no, it's not. So yeah, I'm not loving it as much as I loved that first chapter, but I'm still interested to see like how the story progresses and what happens ultimately at the very end. I'm sure there'll be some twists and turns along the way, or at least I hope there is. Was pretty much bored throughout. It's really probably more like a 2.5, but I round up, so I went with 3 stars. Like I said in my previous update, the first chapter was really exciting. The POVs following were a little boring. It started picking up a little bit, just didn't care. And even though I guess shocking things happened along the way, nothing was as shocking as the beginning was. And I don't think like why he did what he did was worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I will try to have more coherent thoughts in my September wrap up. Some pumpkin chai tea, and I think I do like the sweet potato pie tea better. I actually do want to reorder that if it's still in stock, because it is seasonal and once they run out, they run out. Anyway, enough about tea. Let's move on to a reading update. So I did finish Unraveling Oliver last night. I rated it 3 out of 5 stars, and then I wanted to move on to Lakewood. Unfortunately, because I've been listening to so many audiobooks on Scribd, I won't have this audiobook available until like the end of October. I think it said like October 20th. So I'm having to read it physically with my eyes, which means I probably will not finish this today. I started it last night before bed and I read the first chapter. And then after the first chapter, I was like, I don't understand anything that I just read. So I reread the first chapter and I have a better understanding now. I guess all of that to really say I haven't really formed an opinion yet or not. And also I don't know if I'll actually continue with this or pick something else up. Since I have a little bit busier of a day today, I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know what your favorite part of this vlog was so I can make sure to include that stuff in the future. Hope you're having a lovely day or night. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye!